what's up, Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading for December 19th through December 25th. Merry Christmas to all of you guys that celebrate Christmas out there. I'm going to start by pulling an energy oracle card. Oh, thank you. Oh, all right, Libra. You guys got happy family in reverse. I'm sorry to see that. Let me go ahead and read it for you from the book, and then I'll pull some tarot. But usually what this means is like a disconnect, obviously, from family, from loved ones. Doesn't have to necessarily be family. It could be friends that feel like family, you know? But let me read it. So it says, when the happy family card is reversed, it indicates a separation or emotional distance from family members or close friends. This disconnect may be from your family of origin, such as your parents or siblings, or maybe that something is standing between you and your present family members, whether it be your children or your spouse. There could be some hostilities that need to be worked out, or perhaps some fences that need to be mended. Communication and patience may be called for here. May be called for here, so let your intuition be your guide. Remember, real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, or child. The lesson in every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to let go. And the affirmation for that is, I open myself to a new and deeper experience of family, and I'm ready to see greater happiness there. I know that I am the loving family that I need. Yeah, that's beautiful. And for some reason, I'm getting chills on my left side. My left side. So that's interesting. I don't know if that... correct me if I'm wrong, but the left side is emotions. It's your feminine side. So, yeah, this could be taking like a really big toll, obviously. I would imagine so. This could be taking a really big toll on your emotional state, Libra. But let me go ahead and pull some tarot. Let's see what other messages we get. All right, so what else for Libra? Libra, please, and thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. So the first one out is the Princess of Winter, which is the Page of Swords. Inquisitive, thoughtful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. Yeah. There could be... There could be like some spying going on, like if there's issues with multiple people, there could be somebody in the middle, maybe you're in the middle, but there could be like some social media spying going on just to see what other parties are thinking. But what I really get from this is like information that will help you, but which may also be difficult to hear, you know? Sometimes, Libra, letting go, like the last sentence in the book, it was saying sometimes the karma is just to let go. And if you need to let somebody go, if you need to cut somebody out of your life, like, and I don't mean forever, energy is always changing, things can always change, right? But if you need to let somebody go and cut them out completely for now, then do so. And I'm telling you now, boundaries... If you never set boundaries and you start, you will most likely always feel guilty. And that's okay. It's natural. It's natural, but you need to stick with that. Stick with the boundary. You know, like I said, nothing needs to be permanent as in like, I'm never talking to you again. But maybe right now, you don't need certain people in your life, right? Also what this could mean, if you're like, no, that's not me. I want to mend things. I feel like, my intuition is telling me it's important to mend things. Then difficult conversations need to be had. You know, speaking the truth with kindness. And then again, I'm seeing that, difficult to hear, news that's difficult to hear. It's like, there's a kind way to say how you're feeling, Libra. There's a kind way to speak up. You know, you don't always have to be cutthroat, but at the same time, like, you need to... Sorry, guys, I had to stop the video and go check on my cats because they started fighting. I was hearing, like, hissing in the background, and, yeah, there could be, like, a lot of just cat fights going on in the situation. Like, There could be some harsh words being said, and that's why it's like this coming up again, like that just clarify, or that just confirms, you know, speak your truth with kindness. Speak it with kindness, Libra. I know things can get heated sometimes, and I get it. Trust me, I'm a Libra moon. I get it. But you know, there's a kind way to say things, and you know, these things that need to be said, they may be difficult, but they still need to be said. Don't forget that. Like there's something here that needs to be said for sure. Oh gosh, let's pull some more. What else? What else do we have for Libra? Oh, thank you. We have the Eight of Spring. Yeah, that's energy coming in quickly. So it says, stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events, or changes. I feel like this has been causing a lot of stress. Like I said, that like my cats were fighting, like hissing and like cat fight noises, you know? And like, do you see how, I always get this from this picture. I know that's not her mascara, it's her hair. But do you see how that looks like she's crying and her mascara is running down her eyes, like kind of from far away or like from like a quick glance? And you see how she's like dealing with all these things at once, all these explosive, I know they're little, what are they called? They're little dandelion things that you blow, but they look like little explosives, right? And then this also, usually the Eight of Spring, it's the Eight of Wand. It doesn't usually talk about stress, right? It just talks about like fast movement. But in this deck, it talks about stress. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. It's like that cat fight energy that I'm getting. Like there could be so much drama within the family, so much drama within multiple parties. That's what I was getting with this. Like there could be spying going on. Like, well, I'll check her Instagram and see what she posted, and you check theirs, and you see this, and you check their Facebook, and I've been watching their stories, and you know, and like he said, she said, and just like, oh gosh, a lot of energy, from multiple places. Wow, yeah, so let's pull one more. But with that being the Eight of Spring, and the last message on there being sudden events or changes, I do feel like something's going to happen, whether that's positive or negative, I don't know. Let's see, let's pull this last card. But there is going to be a sudden change in events. Let's see, one more message for Libra. For Libra, please. And thank you for Libra. Thank you. All right, we have the World. The World. It will be a good thing. I was expecting either something like this or the Tower, and this is like the opposite. So a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Yeah, so this, whatever was meant to happen, it was karmic. All the people involved, this was a contract that you guys had agreed upon before coming here. So this was a karmic thing. But like I said, you will come out successful from this. You will have the freedom to go in any direction after this. Like I said, it's up to you whether you want to fix things or walk away. But either way, you will be successful. You will. So if only you know what resonates with you, I am not going to, tell you to stay in any situation that is toxic. But only you know what's right for you in this time. And once you decide that, once you speak your truth with kindness, there's going to be a sudden change in events that's going to bring you success. So I would get clear on if you want to make these, mend these fences, or if you want to let go. And once you do, that change will come in successfully for you. I'm going to pull one more card. This is from my Spiritual as Fuck Inspiration. Oh, thank you. All right, we'll take that one. These are just little like inspiration cards, last minute messages from Spirit. So you guys got, know the difference between shame and guilt. Ooh, okay. Guilt equals I did something bad. Shame equals I am something bad. Spend today identifying guilt and shame. If guilt comes up, find a way to make amends. Shame is the devil though. Kick it in the dick. Yeah, so know the difference between shame and guilt. And that's like another thing that I was feeling too from like this right here, like having to speak up. You may feel guilty because you may have engaged in some of these so-called cat fights, right? You may have said some nasty things. You may feel bad about it, but that doesn't make you a bad person. And these other people involved, they're not bad people either, and I, for the most part, I don't know. take it as it resonates. Like I said, if you're dealing with some like dark energy, like I'm talking like nasty people that do nasty things, then, you know, that's different. But don't hold things against people either, as far as like if they may have slipped up and said something that was not so nice, you know. No, doesn't make you guys bad people. You're not a bad person, Libra. You just are maybe feeling guilty, and that's where this action needs to come in, this change, so that you don't need to feel guilty anymore if you speak up, or if you say something wrong, or maybe lash out because you're frustrated, you know, like shit happens. We're human. But don't hold on to that guilt, definitely. And definitely do not hold on to the shame. And there's no need to feel shameful. You know, like I said, you're not a bad person. So those are your messages for this week, Libra. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.